Is it possible to predict the future? This question has been asked to me many times because what I'm teaching is what we call 奇门遁甲, and 奇门遁甲 is a divination tool whereby it's over 5,000 years of history, and apparently not many people understand what is this thing called 奇门遁甲. So let me explain to you what does this technique or science means. So that means this is something whereby they're based on the energy of the current status of the time and the space that we are having now. We created a specific set of symbols or information, and then we can kind of relate and see what is likely going to happen based on the question that we ask. So how does this really work is this: when we have a specific inquiry that we are not able to understand, or we need to ask a certain question, we don't know what to do. So for example, if I have this particular job I want to attend to, that means I want to join as this company, but I'm not too sure whether this is a job that I should go for. So that means after that we actually open up a chart in the app itself. It's already very, people have already used this to technologize all this into an app itself, to make it something whereby it's very easy to understand. And because of that, we are able to create a chart. We call it the chart. That means we call it information whereby it's able to tell us what is really inside based on the question. So the question can ask is, should I take up this job offer by this company A? And based on the chart, we can see whether is it going to be a good situation or a bad situation if we were to accept this particular job. And it will tell us what are the difficulties that may happen, and at the same time, if it's going to be a bit challenging to take up this job, what are the things that may happen, and what are the challenges that will come later on when you want to take up this job. And then if we are able to be very skillful enough in this 奇门遁甲 skill, we are able to see and analyze what are the possible solutions to make it even better. So everything is very calculated, very predictable. And of course, we won't say that this is a 100% thing, but easily about 70 to 90% in terms of accuracy. Of course, there's a margin of errors, but it will be good enough for us to predict and analyze the question that we want to go into and decide a better future for us. And this applies to things related to career, business, relationship, health, so on and so forth. So there is no limit in terms of what are the things of question that you can ask. There is an open-ended question. As long as your skill is able to go enough to answer, you are able to find the answer in that aspect. You see, so this is one of the powerfulness of this 奇门遁甲. Of course, 奇门遁甲 has more than just divination and prediction. They can do a destiny reading. They can do analysis of a character, how they will behave, the relationship between themselves and their career, business. Are they suitable to do business? Are they suitable to go for a job? How is their relationship going to be, even if they want to change their spouse? All these are already printed in their chart itself. All these are very predictable. And talking about destiny reading, easily we are looking at minimum 90% of accuracy at my end. You see, so I'm not trying to boast, but end of the day, a lot of my customers, a lot of my students have already testified and verified that this is true. And another sector where we can use 奇门遁甲 is we can do date selection, we can do audit in the feng shui of the place, in the environment, in the workplace, in the factory, in the hotel, etc., etc. So this is something very interesting and very powerful if you were to go very deep into it. Okay, so much so is that continue to watch my video and other information about 奇门遁甲. I'll share other things related to 奇门遁甲and some of my life story. Thank you very much for watching this video.